Yes, good afternoon, tech folks. I just wanted to speak on the Cloudflare real quick. I thought this would be a good conversation to have, particularly the Cloudflare DNS. So I guess I got to be specific because Cloudflare now has developed quite a suite of, and that's suite meaning S-U-I-T-E, spelled S-U-I-T-E, quite a suite of technologies. But the Cloudflare DNS, I guess we can talk about DNS in general. That's DNS stands for domain name system. So a DNS, I mean, a good way to look at it is a phone book for the internet. So fortunately, when we use our browsers, we can go to something like facebook.com or google.com or amazon.com, as opposed to actually having to remember the IP address of facebook.com or google.com or amazon.com. So it's very helpful for people. And again, it's much like a phone book, because instead of having to remember everyone's phone number, you can go into a phone book. I know that no one uses phone books anymore, but you could go into a phone book, look up their name and other information, so you can actually make sure that it was a person that you're trying to reach, and you could find their phone number and look it up instead of always having to remember everyone's phone number, because you would have to either have a really good memory, or you just have had to use that number a lot, or in this case, IP address a lot to remember it, which, is not, it's not easy. It's not convenient. So that's what the DNS does. So I guess there are two things to talk about with Cloudflare DNS. One is the speed. And I don't know of a faster DNS than Cloudflare. I mean, it's faster than Google's. Cisco has a pretty good one. I think they call it Open DNS. It's faster than that. I think it's at least twice as fast as Google's. Now, arguably, that's the case because Cloudflare doesn't sell customer data to advertisers. That's what obviously I don't work for Google, so I don't know the algorithms and stuff like that. But that's the sense that I get, and also the fact that Cloudflare uses the public 1.1.1.1, the fact that it uses that, I think that also some of the speed may attribute to that. But whatever the reasons are, it is faster than Google DNS. It is faster than, I can't think of a faster DNS. So that's Cloudflare DNS in a nutshell. They have a free plan, and then it's tiered. I want to say it's a pro plan and business plan. All have great features, like you may have a plan that's more efficient for mobile devices, since a lot of people look at websites on their mobile devices. That's helpful. So yeah, just look at each plan, see what works for what you're trying to do. But Cloudflare, the solid service, solid company. They offer, like I said, a suite of services that are very helpful for people that are trying to expand their web presence. But anyhow, I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. Peace.